Hey, hello again. And do you know the moment when somebody gives you something and you just care too much about the environment to just throw that in the bin? Well, this actually happened to me when my friend gave to me this bag of sweet popcorn. This ugly bag of sweet popcorn. And it's not that I don't like sweet popcorn. I do, but not this one. And this has been sitting on my pantry for like a few months already. And then I came up with the amazing idea of turning this into a popcorn mousse. Oh my God. And well, I was thinking maybe to, do a little mix and match, maybe add some miso caramel and some sour beets over that, and taking this ugly bag to another level for a movie night. So let's see if I can make it, because I have no idea if I can. And if you want to find out, you have to watch the video until the end. And yes, I know, you can always just move forward and watch the end and find out. I know you can do that, my dear, but just watch until the end. Come on. And then you're going to know the process and if I did it right or if I did it wrong. And yeah, so let's see. So the idea here is to get all the feelings from a movie night inside this dessert. And we're gonna use a special tool for that. Let's call it siphon. And if you don't know what it is, don't worry, I'm gonna explain to you in a minute. But it might just become your favorite kitchen toy. So be aware of that. Let's cut the crap and let's start doing this. So the first thing that we have to do here is to capture the flavor of our... of our ugly popcorn. So how do we do that? Well, there are several ways. I'm gonna use here the milk extraction. So we have in here half whole milk and half cream, and it has to be cream that has a high fat content, okay, because we want this mousse to be stable, okay? So let's set this baby in here. And now let's warm up this mixture here. And because I'm using this sweet popcorn, I'm not gonna add any more sugar at this stage. But if you're using like no flavor popcorn and you want this to be sweet, go ahead and add sugar into that. Otherwise, don't do that, because we're gonna add a little bit later and we want this dessert to be balanced. Please don't let your milk boil. We just want to warm this one up, okay? So to be precise, we want to reach about 80-85 degrees, not more than that, okay? Please don't let it boil. That's like really not cool, okay? You might really fuck up the whole recipe, but I already don't know if it's gonna work. Now that it's alright, so basically, if you can put your finger in and don't get burned, it's perfect. Amazing, I'm not getting burned, perfect. Hits off. And now let's finally use this ugly popcorn. And a little tip, just for the sake of presentation, leave a few out like that so you can just top up your little dessert. Here we go. So what we want to do basically here is to make a popcorn tea. So you're gonna mix everything together so your little popcorn tea tastes like popcorn. So this will be a popcorn latte, please. It smells really nice. So now you want your popcorn tea to infusionate to make it infusion. So you're gonna let it steep for around 15 minutes. And now you move to the other steps. So now it's time to give some structure to this mousse. And it's now when we are gonna make our custard base. So we're gonna add 2 egg yolks, sugar, and now you're gonna beat this together until the color becomes a little bit lighter, like that. And of course, I always tell you guys, never waste anything. That's the only reason why I'm making this recipe today, to not waste this ugly popcorn. Because you're using just the egg yolks this time, you're not gonna throw away the egg whites. Okay, you're gonna keep this, and you're gonna use for whatever you like. You can make meringue if you're very adventurous, or you can simply just add this into a pancake, or make this recipe in here of the lazy but tasty that I taught you guys a few weeks ago, a few months ago, I don't remember, but some time ago. So click that and find out how to use egg white. And if you're not gonna use anytime soon, you can freeze it, and this will keep well in the freezer for up to 3 months. Okay, so please don't waste. You see this amazing light color? Let me try. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Raw eggs. Oh, I'm still here. And 15 minutes have passed, and we already have our popcorn tea. Yay! A popcorn latte. Yeah, I think popcorn latte is better now. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know here down in the comments, please. Let me taste this. It's so popcorny. It's funny. Yeah, it's really popcorny. But I want even more. So to have even more popcorn flavor, I'm gonna my magic wand here, my stick blender, and well, a little trick here so you don't mess it up. Just put this towards you, hold it, put it towards you, and blitz it. So not that messy, just a little bit. And now I've got this nut bag in here that I'm gonna use to extract all the popcorn bits, because we don't want the bits into our mousse, okay? We just want the popcorn flavor. So I'm just gonna put this into a jar so I don't mess it up. Oh yeah. So now we have our nut bag in here, and then we're gonna pour everything here. Yes. Woohoo! And it is very hot, so I have no idea how I'm gonna squeeze it, because I might burn my hands. Let's see. It's so hot. If you're doing this at home, wait it to cool down so you don't have to burn yourself. I don't have this time, but well, I recommend you just wait. Otherwise, you're gonna burn your little hands like I'm doing with my hands now. Okay, so I was finally able to finish our popcorn latte in here, to strain that with our nutmeg thing, and this was quite painful. My hands are very red and hurting, so I don't recommend. And if you to do that, please just put your please put your popcorn latte in the fridge, wait it to cool down for 1 hour or so, and then you restrain that. Okay? Don't be silly like me, darling. Okay, so now moving next. Now is when we're gonna make our actual base, our popcorn mousse. We're gonna add some vanilla paste, and vanilla paste or real vanilla, not vanilla essence, please, because that's fake, and it doesn't have the real vanilla aroma. So don't waste your money with vanilla essence. Otherwise, just please don't use vanilla. You can maybe add, I don't know, cinnamon, I don't know, whatever you like, but don't add the vanilla essence. It's awful. Okay, here we go, vanilla paste, and now we're gonna put this on medium heat, and we are going to temper our egg sugar mixture. And you do have to temper your mixture. If you don't temper your don't do that. It's on my eyes. I'm okay. So if you don't temper your egg mixture, it might become a scrambled eggs in your base, and it's awful. Okay. So if you don't temper, I will lose my temper with you. Silly joke. So we're gonna grab a little bit of our warm mixture and mix this with our eggs. And this is the same for any custard thing that you are making. So this is a technique that you can apply for anything that is in the custard world. Okay, now we can add everything here in our pan. So now that we already have our egg mixture inside with our popcorn latte, you're gonna bring this up to 80 to 85 degrees Celsius, or this Fahrenheit, and it has to coat the back of your spatula. Okay, it's almost there. So basically, if you want to make custard, creme brulee, or a flan, things like that, you can already stop right here. Okay, if you don't want to make the popcorn mousse, that's fine. You stop right here. If you want just to make a custard, you can set it in the fridge overnight, or maybe you can add a little bit of cornstarch here just to make sure. Or if you want to make a flan or a creme brulee, you can cook this in your oven in a hot bath for around 1 hour, 30 minutes, depending on the baking tin that you're using, at 150 degrees, something like that. You can always check it. And that's it. That's pretty simple. You don't really have to move forward with our crazy mousse idea. Okay. It's perfect. See the temperature? Yeah. It's cool. Heat's off. And now, to give even more structure to our mousse, we need to add some gelatin. And for this time, I'm using gelatin sheets. So the ones that come in a little square like this. So they come like this. This little screen here. And you can blow it. They will probably tell you how to do, but it's around 5 minutes in cold water. Very, very simple. And now, you grab it from the cold water. You see how it is? Very yucky. And you throw this in here until it dissolves. And now that everything is dissolved in here, so you're going to put this into a container or whatever, and then you have to let it cool it down in the fridge for around 1 hour or so. So now it's time to make our caramel, our miso caramel. This one, very simple. We're just gonna make a basic creamy caramel and then add the miso in the end. So I'm gonna start here with a dry caramel, which is just sugar. You just melt the sugar. So I personally find much easier to do this way, so it's like harder to like mess it up. So I prefer to do like with a dry pan. I mix from time to time. So you leave like that. I like to start because it's a electric hob that I've got in here. So it takes a little bit too long to warm up the hob. So I like to start on high heat, but I'm always keep an eye on. And then I put on medium low heat so you don't burn your caramel. Because if you burn the caramel, you have to throw this and you have to start this all over again, and it's a pain in the ass. So it's better to be careful than sorry, okay? So you're going to give a little mix from time to time. So now that you finally got your little caramel in here, and please don't ever taste it while it's hot, okay? This can cause serious injuries. Like you can have like burn that might take you to the hospital. Because like when you play with sugar, it gets so hot. The temperature is so high that like it's awful. I've been there with my hand when I was in the restaurant, and was awful. Looks very nice to me. It's off now. We don't need any more heat. And now we're gonna add our little butter. Mix. And our cream as well. Yeah, it's like that. It always looks like that, awful when you start. We just have to keep mixing and we'll dissolve and become your amazing caramel sauce. And now that we already have our little amazing caramel sauce in here, it's time to add our little magic trick that is also called miso paste, and take our little movie night to the next level and mix everything together until the miso is fully dissolved. And now that it's probably much cooler than before, now you may taste your caramel. See? Yeah, it's okay. Now you can taste. Always like try with the tip of your fingers, like leave for like 10 seconds or so, and if you don't feel anything, if it's okay, then you can taste it, then you can put in your mouth the caramel. That's interesting. I'm gonna add more. Okay. Yeah, yummy. It's so yummy. So nice. Now just put this in a container and leave to set in your fridge, okay? And something and a little tip for you. Oh my god, how am I gonna get rid of this in my pan? You're not. Don't even be silly and try to wash this right away. Just leave there with water, warm water if possible, for half an hour, 1 hour, and when you see you don't have anything else, your pot will be clean already. And now our little sour pop mixture will be quite simple, and if you don't have the citric acid in your house, you can skip this part and you can go to your store and buy the sour pop bag that is this thing here to add, because it's quite common to eat popcorn with those things. So I just want to put everything together. So I'm gonna grab here 1 teaspoon of citric acid. Here it goes. And some powdered sugar. Here we go. Then you mix this together. Taste it and nice. That's so cool. And set it aside because you're gonna use this just before serving. So now let's talk about this guy. And also thanks to Lacor for making this possible for me to buy this online with my own money. But just in case you guys want to sponsor me, I'm here. Anyways, let me introduce you guys to this guy here. Guys, this is Siphon. Siphon, those are my viewers. Say hi. Siphon is basically a spuma gum. So if you add this in here, I'm putting here, you can turn basically any liquid or like a thick sauce, like something creamy, into a foam or into a spuma or whatever. And this is where food meets science. So with this gas here, it whips up air inside, so you shake, 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 and then you chew, squeeze, and then voila, the magic is done. And now that our popcorn latte is cool, we can pour this in here in our magic and baby siphon. So you see, you cannot pour this all the way to the top. You need space for the gas, okay? So most of the times, I think all of them, when you buy, it says until where you can come with the liquid. So until here, let's pour it here. Perfect. And I drink what is left. So good. We're going to charge our baby with the gas. So close it, put your N2O in here. And now it's time to do some shake shake. You're gonna put it here. Okay, so it's the gas going inside. So you're gonna give a little shake, like 3-4 times. It's not a cocktail, okay? So 1, 2, 3. And it's good. Now we're gonna set it aside. If you have some space in your fridge, you can leave there. I'm gonna try to find some space on my fridge because it needs to cool down a little bit more, okay? So now it's finally time for what we were waiting for, if you're still here with me. And well, I'm gonna first put this here in the plate so you guys can see it properly, if it works. And after I'm gonna plate it and taste everything together. So, oh my God! Let's see. Shake, 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 shake. And oh, it worked! Woohoo! Well, it's not really the structure that I was hoping for, but it worked. And it's better. Yes, it was just missing a bit more shake, shake. Okay, I'm gonna. Wow, nice. It's so airy. So this is more like a foam rather than a mousse, but I like this very much. So now let's plate it. Now let's add the caramel, the miso caramel sauce. So now let's plate it. So we're gonna start with our miso caramel sauce. In here. We're gonna move on to the edge. Let's put our popcorn latte foam, because it's not really some popcorn. Our sour patch. And voila. And now, finally time to taste everything together. So, cheers. Okay. Wow. It was so fun. Like, the sour mixture gave, I don't know, like another flavor level to this dish. I mean, like, the structure is not really the way I wanted, like a mousse, like something like more stiff. It's very liquidy, but I like it. This could be more of like a popcorn cocktail. You could add some, I don't know, some sort of alcohol. I'm not a mixologist, but yeah, if you know anything to make like with this, would be really nice. It has a very like strong flavor of popcorn, and the miso caramel gives like a last kick, you know, like whoo! But you end up having like that sour mixture in your mouth. Yeah, it's totally a fun thing to eat. And guys, if you liked these recipes, those 3 in here, and if you especially had fun with me in this video, don't forget to hit the like button and let me know down in the comments what you found about the video and what movie would you watch eating those things in here, this mousse / foam with. So maybe me or you do, I don't know, there's this new movie out there, I can't remember the name, but yeah, I think I would watch this one. Maybe an horror movie would be fun. And yeah, then please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends. And thank you so much. I guess I'll see you next. Bye!